Today I'm gonna challenge myself to create a fully motorized LEGO Speed Champions car in the cheapest way possible. Will I succeed? Let's see. But first of all, here are some requirements for my project. First, be cheaper than a LEGO Speed Champions set. 2. Be able to fit a minifigure. 3. Be sturdy. And of course the most important one, the car must do some tricks. So with that in mind, I started to work on this project. Building Block RC Car. Pretty straightforward name, but let's see what I used my $12 out of the budget for. We have a base here, charging device, battery and a controller. I had to open the back with parts, but we won't need all of them, just the wheels and special mudguards. But before we continue, I decided to test this base out, and the first thing I needed to do is to actually build it. Although LEGO already had a lot of RC capable systems such as power functions and powered up, those were way too expensive for my budget, so I decided to use this off-brand base as it was cheap and had all the functions I needed. And now it's time to test it.
Okay, I guess it's too fast for such small spaces. Let's test it on the floor then. I must admit it drives pretty well, but I think it would be too easy to just build this ugly black caddy.
So I decided to make this challenge a bit more interesting by introducing a fifth secret challenge. This mock should be also an alternative. You all know I like to do this kind of stuff, so next thing I did, I bought this used Domus charger for the rest of my budget. So now with no money left and a challenge to complete, I had to do something interesting out of it. We already made the requirements for the first challenge and I would not spend any more money on this car, so my best idea was just to build Domus charger on this RC base. This idea will make me complete two challenges at the same time, as long as I use parts from Domus charger only. So I started building with interior first, because I knew it would be the hardest thing to do in this project. Fortunately I couldn't make it fit a minifig, so I failed one of the requirements, but not to make this car feel empty, I decided to include some simple details inside, like this simple interior. And you can also stick a helmet or a minifigure head to this round plate to make it look like there's a driver inside. So after I did the interior, I decided to continue and finish the car as quickly as possible. And with my experience of building alternatives, it was done pretty quickly. So let's see what this model has to offer. The model I made is mostly based on LEGO sets, so I can assure you it's actually pretty sturdy and can take some hits. And the base that I used is also helps with that. But let's see how well it performs. As a part of the fourth challenge, I decided to do some tricks. And first test I did was to measure its speed, and the results were really good, almost 4 km per hour. Then I tried parallel parking and car passed this test too, with small problems, but okay. Then I decided to try some jumps. They didn't go well because of how long the car is, but I saved best for the last, drifting. First car refused to slide, but I did an old life hack and added some duct tape on the wheels and tried it again. The results were really good. The car started to slide around without any problems, so I think it's a success. So I completed 4 out of 5 challenges, which I consider a great result for a car that cheap. So thank you very much for watching this video and see you next time.